Hey YouTube, it's your boy, Aiden Wurs, and I'm coming at you today with a Yami Marik deck profile. Well, let's get on to the monsters first. So what you're gonna need is a Gilgarth, because he's a really good card. Marik's deck will not be complete without him. He has 1800 attack and 1200 defense. He's a level 4. Milcher the Four-Faced Beast, you'll see why we need him later. But he's a monster with 1500 attack and 1200 defense. Now we got Boganian. Now we're going on to the effect monsters. Now we got Boganian. He's a level 3 monster. His effect allows you to inflict 600 damage to your opponent during each standby phase. Next monster we have is Druroid. I almost said Jurigato, but that's a different card. But Dark Druroid, this monster allows you to inflict damage to your opponent. No, not inflict damage. Your opponent's monster loses 800 attack even when this card goes into the graveyard. It's until that monster's gone. Now next we have Drolago. He's a level 4 monster. His effect is when you attack directly, right? So, your opponent's monster has to have 1600 or more attack in order for it to attack directly. Next we get Help Boimer. This dude, if he's sent to the graveyard, he allows you to randomly pick a card from your opponent's hand and discard it. Next, you got Holding Arms. Its effect allows you to target one of your opponent's monsters. That card can't attack. This card can't be destroyed by battle or card effects. Next, we got Holding Legs. When this card's out on the field, all set spells and trap cards are sent back to the hand. Now, here's the card I got mixed up with Dark Druroid. This is Jurigato. This is attack. His attack is 1700, and his defense is 1300. He's a level 4. You're allowed to special summon him out of your deck, so saying you can special summon him in defense, right? He gives you 1000 life points, and then you can tribute him, right, to give your Winged Dragon of Ra another 1000 attack, or another monster 1000 attack. Now, next we got Lava Golem. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what Lava Golem does, if you're a person who plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Next we got Legendary Fiend. Legendary Fiend, this card gains 700 attack during each of your standby phases. Next we got Lord Poison. Lord Poison, not really much, but if you have a plant monster in your graveyard, it allows you to special summon it. Not him, but allows you to special summon the other plant monster. Now next we got Lakanga, which is another plant type monster. So these two cards go great together. So saying this card was sent to the graveyard, and this card was out on the field, right? These two cards are in the graveyard. Lord Poison's effect will activate, special summoning Lakanga in defense. You can special summon it in defense or attack mode. But if your opponent has a monster that's higher than your monster's attack, I would switch it into defense. But yeah, these two work great together. But his effect, you have to have another water type monster, but that's if you use Revival Jam too, which that's another water type monster. Now next is Machior the Destructor. This card's a banned card because of how good its effect is. Its effect during the turn this card was sent from the field to the graveyard. It allows you to play another trap card out of your hand. Next, we got Mass Beast Discardius. Sorry that it's in Japanese. My mom got me the wrong one, but you know something, I still know its effects by heart, and its name, and its type, so I still love it that my mom was able to get me this card still. Next, you got Nudora. Nudora is is a monster. So saying like if you destroy him, right, it allows you to destroy your the monster that attacked that card. Next, you got Revival Jam. This is the card I was talking about, because so saying like for Revival Jam, right? You got Revival Jam, and then you have Lakonga and Lord Poison right here. Revival Jam and Lord Poison, they both work together because of Lakonga's effect. You banish both of these cards. This card allows you to special summon 2 Lakonga tokens. So yeah. That's what's so great about Lakonga. Hold on, give me a sec. Yeah, so Revival Jam's a good card. Now, here's 3 of the same cards that you will need. There are 3 Ra's Disciples. These 3 Ra's Disciples allow you, so saying like you had these 2, so saying like you had these 2 in your deck, right? So once you summon him, his effect allows you to special summon 2 more out of your deck, like that. But you don't have to special summon them in attack mode. You can special summon them in defense, so your opponent doesn't really destroy them. You don't take damage, but you'll take damage only for this one. Yeah. Now next we're on to the God cards now. We got Slifer the Sky Dragon right here. This card gains an attack for as many cards you have in your hand. So it's 1,000. So saying like you have 5 cards, that's 5,000 attack right there. Or if you have 7 cards, it's 7,000 attack. You get YouTube, you get the point. Now next we got Ra, the Winged Dragon of Ra. So the Winged Dragon of Ra is one of the most powerful Egyptian gods that was ever made. Well, here's a little story about this. Anytime somebody would draw these guys, these people would suffer a great consequence. So saying like if you drew Slifer, Slifer would appear at your window at night and try to hurt you. But now, yeah, and then now you have also its mode. So it says Mortal Phoenix mode and it's Spear mode. Spear mode's really badass, by the way. If you look it up yourself, I'm just gonna give you guys it, and then you guys can look it up for the rest. So you contribute 3 monsters on either side of the field. So saying like you contribute 1 monster on your side and tribute 2 on your opponent's side. But its effect is you have to special summon it to your opponent's turn, and after your opponent's turn's done, it goes back to you. You tribute it, and then you can summon the Winged Dragon of Ra itself. Yeah. Then now next you have the Immortal Phoenix now. Immortal Phoenix is not really that good as much. I haven't played it in a while, so I'm going to have to see what it does. But I know it allows you to get Spear mode back into your hand. Now we have Now we're on to the spell cards now. We have Bait Doll. You activate this. If your opponent's trap card was activated incorrectly, you destroy that. Black Pendant is an equip card. Allows you to give your monster 500 more attack. Card of Insanity. Everybody should know what these cards do right there. The draw cards. Yeah, Jam Breathing Machine allows you to special summon 1 Jam token. As long as this card is remain on the field, you cannot normal summon or flip summon or special summon any other monsters except slime tokens. Now next, I also have Left Arm Offering. Here's the bad part about this card, because so saying like if you have Ra in your hand, this card will banish that Ra out of your hand, and you would have to. It would really suck. But then it allows you to get a spell card out of your hand. Next we have Magical Stone Evacuation. This card allows you to discard 2 cards and add 1 spell card out of your graveyard. So saying like if you have Pot of Greed, right? It allows you to get Pot of Greed back into your hand as long as you discard 2 cards. Now, Monster Reborn, everybody knows what Monster Reborn is. It's not really... Almost everybody knows what it does. It's not really common for people not using it. Pot of Greed, everybody knows what this card does. Draws 2 cards. Remove Trap, allows you to destroy a trap card on your opponent's side of the field. Spell of Pain. So saying like if any effect was coming at you, allows you to inflict the damage that you take from the effect back to your opponent. And you don't take the damage instead. You got Mask of Remnants. This card helps with the Mass Beast Discardius. Now we got Premature Burial, which allows you to special summon out of your graveyard. It's almost like Monster Reborn. Now we have Card Trader. You discard, not discard 1 card. You have to shuffle 1 card back from your hand to your deck and then redraw 1. Tribute Burial, I haven't really used it as much, but I know it allows, but you can tribute out of your opponent's graveyard and your graveyard. Coffin Seller, this card allows you to inflict 300 damage for every card your opponent, for every monster your opponent sends to the graveyard. Jam Defender allows you to, alright, so Jam Defender, so saying like we have Revival Jam on the field, right, which you guys know what he is, it's this blue guy. That's Revival Jam right here, is this blue person. If you have Revival Jam on the field and you activate Jam Defender, it allows you to, your opponent can only target the Revival Jam and not any other monsters. Malevolent Catastrophe, this card allows you to, when your opponent when your opponent declares an attack, this card destroys all spells and trap cards on the field. It's almost about, it's kind of broken, but it's also kind of a failure too. You got Metal Reflect Slime. This card, you have him face down, you special summon him, but you have to special summon him in defense mode because this card's effect says only defense. You can't attack with this card. But this card becomes a level 10 monster, and it has 3,000 defense and 0 attack. Mirror Force, everybody knows what this does. Nightmare Wheel. Nightmare Wheel, you flip this over, right? It activates its continuous trap card. When your opponent declares an attack, you target one of your opponent's monsters, and that monster can't attack at all, and then you get to inflict 500 damage to your opponent. You got Card of Last Will, which you can't really play this card, but when your monster's attack was reduced to 0, it allows you to draw 5 new cards. So, you can activate this card only by when your opponent's monster declares an attack. Select one monster you control and target it. Return it to the hand and then special summon a level 4 monster out of your hand. Rope of Life, if a monster is destroyed by battle, it allows you to special summon it and that monster gains 800 attack. Okay, YouTube, so thanks for watching. Alright guys, so thanks for watching my 40 card deck profile. I know it's not really that much, but this whole deck was supposed to revolve around draw. So yeah. So I hope you guys like this video. Please comment down what your guys' favorite card was so far, and I'll like your guys' comments. Thanks. Bye. Thanks for being great. Love you guys. Bye.